Touchdown. Paper? Unbreaded!
Hey, welcome back everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of my South Louisiana Let's Play series. Just rolling back into the farm here. We had a little trip up to the store this morning. Picked up a load of fertilizer, as you can see. And before I get any further into this, let me show you a couple highlights from our trip to the store. Check these out. So yeah, that was a pretty interesting trip up there. Came back. I had to leave 3 pallets of fertilizer because I don't really trust this trailer. So we've got 12 here, 3 more at the store. But before I get into what the plan for this episode is going to be, let me kind of talk about a couple things, lessons learned from the last episode. So I learned that for this auger right here, the one that I took, forever looking like a foolish idiot trying to get set up and all that, I thought you would be able to get into it right around in here, treat it like a conveyor or a tractor or whatever, right? Nope, you got to go here to the wheels and then you can get in and you can drive it around everything else. So, lesson learned there. And the other thing was, don't buy seeds for your sugarcane planter. And let me explain. So if you go into, I got them under pallets, right? A sugarcane box here is 2,000 liters for $380. I bought seeds $950 for 1,050 liters. If you buy these boxes of sugarcane pellets or billets or whatever they call them, you put those directly into your sugarcane planter, and it works the same way. Now, because I did that, I bought way too many seeds, and they went faster than, or I didn't have nearly enough seeds, right? And they went faster than I thought they would. And I ran out. So we'll fly over here, and you can see the hired worker does an amazing job at the end rows here. Just great. But I didn't have enough seeds in there by the time it was too dark to keep going. So we skipped this whole strip here, and now we're out of the planting season for sugarcane. So I'm going to lose all of this, which, not really a big deal, I guess. We'll get those in the next go around. The other thing I got to figure out is what I'm going to do with the sugarcane once I harvest it. Obviously, some of it will go back into the billet planter to be able to plant sugarcane again. But as far as storage solutions, I'm not so sure. So if anybody's got any ideas on how to store sugarcane, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's see. Okay, for this episode, what I plan on doing, I guess I should have kept up here. The plan for this episode is to fertilize this field. We didn't do it before we planted the sugarcane because I wanted to make sure that I got the sugarcane in the ground, and I thought I probably would have ran out of time. So I'm going to put a layer of fertilizer on this. I want to fertilize field 21 here, as well as field 22 over here. And then once that's done, I'm thinking I probably want to plant rye in field 21, just because it'll be something different. It'll be something to hold over a few days here in the winter, and then harvest that first thing and get it replanted somewhere else. And then I want to plow the grass out of these fields. If you remember, these are going to be the rice fields, so I want to get rid of this grass. I don't have any grass equipment to be able to make bales or anything like that, and that's just fine. I don't really care too much, but I plan on plowing this, and then if we have time, I'll fertilize these, and we'll see where we are there. I don't foresee that happening though. So first things first, we're gonna fertilize field 20. I'm not sure which tractor to use, so we'll just jump in the 4755 here. I ran into my dang fertilizer spreader when I was getting the sugarcane planter out, so this will be interesting. I might have to play around with this a little bit. Plan on leaving the fertilizer right on the trailer for now. I don't think there's any real reason to take it off. I can just load it straight to the planter. Well, let me get this thing out of here, and I will be right back with you. Alright, over here at field 21, we're going to get this guy started. That's a lot wider than I thought it was. Okay. This is going to go way quicker. Again, I don't know what's going on. Second time this has happened this morning. I can't move the camera on my tractor. What I had to do earlier was just that. I just jumped to one, jumped to a different, what the fudge? Anyway, I would jump to a different tractor and then come back. That's an interesting. That's interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna continue fertilizing this one. I'll do this one myself, and then once this is done, I'll put a worker on fertilizing 21. I'll set up the plow in the rice fields, and we'll go from there. Okay, I've got the hired help working on fertilizing. Was it field 21? You can bring the plow over here and start plowing these. I'm going to get the workers started on these, and then I'm going to go finish fertilizing those fields myself. Those won't take very long, so it shouldn't be that big a deal. We'll get this grass plowed under and then get these fertilized and ready to go for next year for rice. And then I wasn't really thinking, I believe I'm going to have to take another trip to the store because I don't have any seeds left to be able to plant the rye that I talked about earlier. So I'm going to get the fertilizing done on those two fields, 21 and 22, and then head back up to the store and pick up some seeds, bring that back, and we'll work on planting rye in field 21. So, yep, we'll head back over to 21 and pick up where the hired helper is working on fertilizer. Well, as you can see, once again, workers strike again. Look at all that they missed. It's just annoying. But it is what it is. I'll finish it up. And we'll go from there. Okay, well this is interesting. Fertilized 0%, even though I fertilized here, and fertilized 0% here, where I haven't done yet. Now, I don't have enough money for a roller to buy one. Well, I could buy the small one. Doesn't need rolling though either. I don't know. Help me out. What do I got to do here? Anyway, so since I don't have to worry about that, I'm going to take this guy back to the farm. I'm going to have to unload that trailer, get all the fertilizer off of there, and then take that up to the store and load it up with seeds. And then, actually, probably once I get the trailer unloaded, I'll check on the plow guy and see how he's doing. I'm sure it's doing a phenomenal job, if anything else, in this series so far is showing how well the workers can go. So, yeah, let me get back to the farm. I will check on the plow and then unload the trailer so that we can reload it with seeds. Well, it doesn't look like the plow's doing too bad, especially considering it's an articulated tractor and it does dumb stuff sometimes like that. But we're going to let him continue going, and then I'm going to head back and unload those seeds. Since I'm not really planning on using this cow barn with the automatic feeder, I'm going to put the fertilizer and extra seeds and stuff in there for now. If I decide to do cows, then we'll figure something else out later. But I was thinking that if I was going to do any animal at all, might be pigs. But like I said last episode, I'm not even sure that I want to do any animals. So, but for now, we will set these inside. This is where the silage is supposed to go, so we'll set it right here. Oh, looks like I might have to get a weight for this. I don't understand some of these things. Okay, well, now that the trailer's unloaded, that was pretty relatively uneventful, I guess. Like I said, I'll use this for the fertilizer and seed storage for now. I might move them back over here, but I would have to get rid of this grass first because that's way too. I'm gonna get rid of the grass anyway at some point, because this is ridiculous. But let me head back over and check on the plow, and then we will head up to the store and pick up some more seeds. Okay, well, you know what? It's 10:30. I knew that was going to happen with this guy too. Look at because yeah, those corner or angled field edges like that always screw up workers. I'm going to finish this field on my own first before we head up and get those seeds. Just because I don't want to waste a lot of time with a worker just sitting around. I want to get him into another field. So I'll finish this, put him on another field, and then we will get headed up to the store. So probably the next time you see me will be either on the drive to or already at the store picking up our new batch of seeds. Okay, so I finished plowing field 19 on my own and moved the worker over to 16. That's the squarest field left, so let him work on that. Oh. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So on my drive up here to the store, I kind of want to talk about something else real quick. And I don't know why I started a Let's Play series like this. I don't really care for Let's Play series where there's no kind of storyline, right? I know I said I wasn't going to do it on this map, and I won't. But I'm not a big fan of just talking about what you're seeing on the screen or what's going to happen in the game or what needs to be done, what I'm doing. Right? You can see that as you're watching the video. So what I was kind of wondering is, would it be entertaining, I guess, for lack of a better word? Would it make it more interesting if I were to talk about literally anything else besides what's going on in the screen as you're watching these videos? And it really could be just about anything. So let me know what you think. Throw that in a comment, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm kind of inclined to make the video and then maybe do a voiceover or something that talks about anything else besides what you're seeing on the screen, or maybe even cutting in every once in a while to the video to kind of explain what's happening and what the next steps are. But like I said, just kind of describing what is going on screen. One, to me, it's kind of boring, and two, it insults your intelligence. You can see what's going on, right? Other than maybe here's what the plan is for the episode type commentary. But let me know what you think. I'm gonna get these last 3 pallets of fertilizer loaded on the trailer. I'm gonna fill the rest of the trailer with seeds, and then we're gonna head back to the farm. Well, we made it back with our seeds. That was actually not too bad. Had a couple hang-ups with the forklift, but no major issues. So we've got our seeds here. We're gonna grab our handy dandy coon planter, seeder, whatever, and I think we're gonna go plant some rye. I'm gonna have to check on my plow worker, who apparently is done, and then we'll get back at it. Let's see how this worker did. So I'm kind of an idiot. I've got this plow that requires a large multi-hundred horsepower tractor, and the seeder that I've got, that coon seeder, requires 270 horsepower. After this tractor, the next largest I have only has 190. So I think we're gonna have to put plowing on hold for right now. I'll finish this field myself. There's not too much to clean up. He actually did a halfway decent job on this one. And then run him back over to the farm, fill up the seeder, and head over to field 21 for some planting. Alright, we're rolling up here to field 21. Gonna get some rye planted. Once we, I'm gonna do these end rows here, and then I'll get a worker started. I'm gonna show you why I decided to plant rye in September. It'll all make sense, I promise. I mean, I don't have access to this land. You're gonna plant, and you're gonna like it. So we'll get I'll do, I don't know, an up and down here, and then send a worker on his way. We'll take a look at the seasonal calendar, and it should all make sense. I hope this works, because to be honest, I usually don't, or I haven't been playing too much with seasons. on FS22. And there's really no reason why I don't. I just haven't been, so it is what it is. These look weird. Yeah, it says it's working. God dang it. Alright, we'll get him turned around, and this is kind of going to be an experiment for me because I've never really done this. But if you look down here at the bottom, we have rye, planting seasons right now, and then harvest. So what I'm hoping is I can get it planted today, and then come next April, May time frame, we're going to be able to plant, I don't know, one of these in this field. Oops, wrong button. I'm not sure what. I might go with corn. I know I said I didn't want to, but we've got that corn dryer. I got some mods for hauling propane. That might be a way to go. And then something else I want to take a look at too before this next spring planting season comes around is production facilities on this map. I haven't quite done that yet. So we'll take a look at those at some point and maybe plan out a better crop strategy going into next spring. See where we're at with money and everything, because buying the production facilities can be, I mean, they're what, $60,000, $100,000 a piece, which isn't terrible, but I've only got 46,000, so that's a problem, or could be a problem, I guess. So we'll get this planted. We'll see where we're at with time after this. I might go back and continue planting, or not planting, plowing those rice fields and getting those ready for the next planting season. But we'll see. I think I'm gonna probably hire a worker here and time lapse the rest of this field. So we will we'll see you on the other side. Okay, we're putting the finishing touches on planting some rye to get us through the winter here on Field 21. Gonna head back over to the farm. It's 1700. So I'm going to pick up the plow and go back to work on getting those rice fields ready. That'll take us into the night and will probably take us to the end of the episode. Um, I really appreciate everybody tuning in and watching these as I kind of get back into the game here a little bit. And as I said earlier, I don't really care for, just kind of talking through what you can already see on the screen. So if you have any ideas or topics or anything like that that you'd like to, maybe get my thoughts on or hear me talk about or something, I don't know. It's just a thought. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll jump ahead and start plowing those fields. We'll call it a night, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.